Hey guys, today's video is a little bit different. I've been busy packing up Halloween. You can see my table over here. That's where the Halloween village was. It's completely empty. So I'm packing all of that away. I'm getting out Thanksgiving, but I have Lifetime movies on in the living room and it's all Christmas. So I thought it would be a great day to do a video on some of the Christmas treats that we enjoy. Now, the reason that this ties in with packing Halloween away is we have so much Halloween candy. It's ridiculous, but there's also a lot of really good sales on some of the Halloween candy. So I like to stock up on Halloween candy when it goes 50, 75, 80% off at the grocery store, at Target, wherever, if I know that I'm gonna bake with it over the holidays. So this is one of the recipes that I wanna show you, and it's just chocolate covered gummy bears. It takes gummy bears up to the next level. And you put sprinkles on it, and then all of a sudden you have something that the kids can help you in the kitchen with. It's super easy to just make and take with you somewhere if you're going to a holiday function, if you just need something on the counter for people to grab if they're at your house, if you want to put it in a tin for a hostess gift, whatever. It's a super simple recipe. Pretty much anybody can do it, and you can save a lot of money if you stock up on the Halloween candy now and save it for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So here's the recipe. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and I'd love to hear what you make with some of your extra leftover Halloween candy or the Halloween candy that you buy when it's on sale. I also wanted to mention that this video is in collaboration with a bunch of other awesome YouTube moms. So in this playlist before and after this video, make sure to watch. There's gonna be a new recipe posted every day in the month of November to give you and your family plenty of ideas on things that you can make for the holidays. Now, all you need to make chocolate covered gummy bears are any of the Halloween gummy bears that are on sale, also any of the milk chocolate bars that are on sale. Doesn't really matter what kind they are, and actually whatever your favorite kind of chocolate is. And then also, we already had this in the cabinet, just Crisco, the vegetable shortening. This is gonna be a very simple project. First, I'm gonna start out by opening these little bags, pouring them all into a bowl, and going from there. So I went ahead and opened a full bag of the Sweet and Scary mix, so that's what's in there. And then also, this is about 5 or 6 just milk chocolate Hershey bars. To that, I'm going to add a teaspoon, a tablespoon of Crisco. I really don't measure it, just a spoonful, to put this in the microwave so I can stir it up and have a nice consistency when it melts. So I'll show you what that looks like when it comes out of the microwave. All right, so we're going to do 30 seconds. Start that, and then see what it looks like when that comes out. Oh, that's just my cover for splatter. For something else, I just leave it in the microwave, in case you were wondering. So this is the consistency after about a minute, which is perfect. I can scoop it. It will do that. So I'm just going to put my spoon to the side. I do have a fork, so I'm just going to grab a few of the gummies, drop them in, and I do have a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. So I'm going to transfer the gummies onto there. So I'll actually drop in a few more. And you can see I found a bigger bag of pumpkin gummies too that I'm gonna put in there. These are pretty big with a little smiley face. We just never got around to eating them for Halloween. So I can go ahead and drop those in there. I'm gonna take my fork, stir this around, get them coated. Move my bowl over a little closer so I don't make such a mess. And I just want to scoop a few of them out, take them over to the parchment paper, and drop them on there to let them dry. So I'm going to continue doing this. This is actually a really great project that you can do with your kids too, because they're not touching anything that's hot. They're not touching anything that's going to burn them. You pretty much do all of it. And even after a minute, this bowl is not going to be super hot, and they're going to enjoy eating the gummy bears and just seeing what the gummy bears look like after a while. It's kind of hard to do with one hand though, so that's why I'm going to put the camera down, finish this, and I'll show you what it looks like after hopefully all of these are done. I went ahead and put all of the gummies that were in the bowl in here. It just makes it easier to stir, to coat them all. And I might have a little extra chocolate to do something else. So now I'm just going to pour them all onto the parchment paper Oh, I hate these forks. I have to get new forks because it always does that. So I poured them all out, and you can see that they're clumps. You can keep them in clumps if you want. It's just gonna make it a little more difficult to eat because the candy is going to almost solidify. The chocolate's going to dry around it. So if you want big clumps of candy, you can do that and have like gummy bear cookies. I've never done that, so I don't know how hard it would be to eat. So I'm just gonna go through and separate them. You don't have to worry about the other chocolate that's getting on there because you're just actually just gonna throw this parchment paper away. And when you get to this stage, if you want to, while the chocolate is still wet, you can take Christmas sprinkles and sprinkle them on, adding on some glitter crystals before it dries. And you're gonna do a lot because most of this is just chocolate anyway, and you wanna put it just on the gummies to make sure that when you take them off, that each one of them has a good amount of sprinkle on there. So don't be scared to just sprinkle it up. Get all those sprinkles on there, and if you want to roll it around while the chocolate's still a little wet, just to make sure they're evenly coated, you can do that too. There you go. At the end, I put them in a bowl. You can use whatever sprinkles you want. Then I was also just thinking it would be awesome just to put spice drops in there to add a little bit more color. But they are perfect for snacking and grabbing on your way.